If you happen to be a science teacher who lives in Idaho, don't feed fucking puppies to a snapping turtle in your school. So this last week, Franklin County Sheriff's Office and the Preston Police Department responded to a complaint about possible animal cruelty involving a teacher at Preston Junior High School. Prosecutors said in a news release contained or obtained by People. The teacher has not been officially named. We actually know the person by now. But People's efforts to reach them for comment were unsuccessful. Authorities have declined to confirm nor deny any speculation about what exactly happened at the school. And in a statement, district officials reportedly said that on March 7th, they were told of a, quote, regrettable circumstance involving some of the biological specimens at the school. Wow, way to keep it fucking vague there, guys. The event, as is said by the local TV station there, was not part of any school-directed program. We emphasize that at no time was the safety of students or staff compromised. Yeah, the people were just
nobody cared.
Fine.
That was not what they were talking about. Nobody cares about. No. Go on.
The district said it will decide the best course of action once the facts of the matter have been ascertained. This is not a situation that is easy to do, nor would we feel that this measure can be taken lightly. And we call for patience. Blah 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 blah. People being really fucking nice to the thing here. So what happened is that a science teacher at Preston Junior High School fed a live puppy to a snapping turtle in their classroom last week.
What the fuck?
It was after school, and the students watched. Some students stayed after school to watch him feed a puppy to a gigantic fucking snapping turtle.
Why?
Let's put it this way, guys. Snapping turtles are omnivores. They'll eat just about fucking anything that you put in front of them. And
Absolutely
so it brought up a really...
Absolutely useless.
What's interesting is that we started talking about this in our chat, and we're like, oh, well, it's not very much any different than feeding it a rabbit or a rat, because those are both
really,
pets as well.
But...
Except for it fucking is. And here is exactly why. Because a snapping turtle is an ambush predator. All right? They ambush their prey. They go, dead. But you know what? A puppy is not. It is not ambushed if you put it in the tank. You don't put a rat in there. This is a thing that a lot of people mistake about reptile ownership. You don't feed them live prey.
You don't
have to.
You don't.
You don't have to. Don't do it. Because most reptiles, including your snapping turtle, are ambush predators. And if you put live prey in there, you know what live prey does when they're not ambushed? Fight the fuck back.
Yeah.
They injure your animal. So not only is this cruel to the fucking puppy, which, why the fuck would you feed a puppy? That's shit food for your snapping turtle. That is not food for your snapping turtle. But you fed them live, which means that you're also...
According to some reports, the puppy was sick and was going to die anyway.
I don't give a shit.
No,
why are you feeding them then? That's not ethical. That's not ethical. That's not fucking ethical. That's disgusting.
It was definitely unethical. Yeah. I'll agree there.
And I'm gonna be the odd man out here and be like, I don't know what this has to do with ethics. If you fed it after school and there were no students nearby, nobody would be any fucking wiser.
Unnecessary cruelty and putting the turtle at unnecessary risk. I explained this in our chat.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I know. I'm just saying, I'm being that odd man out. Be like, it's just like feeding it a rabbit, feeding it a rat. I understand that dead is preferred in this case, and honestly, it is.
Yeah, I'm saying
what he should have done was done the two fingers across the puppy's neck and pulled the fucking spinal cord out. And if you really needed to feed it meat, there you go. But I guarantee you could find fucking chicken breasts at the local grocery store for a lot cheaper than you found a puppy for. A lot less work that would be involved there.
Yeah, you should.
Or feed it a head of lettuce, or feed it eggs, feed it garbage. It doesn't care. It's an omnivore. Yeah.
No, ethically, it's wrong in all frames. It's ethically, it's wrong in all of the ways. It's ethically wrong. And I'm sorry, but we have to consider the students in this one, because we empathize more with dogs, and for good fucking reason, because dogs have been around humans for almost as long as humans have existed. We are aligned, evolutionarily speaking, to empathize with each other.
And I hate this one. I hate this one because I can see both sides of the fence. I really can. Exactly. Look,
in a world where objectivity was like
Yeah.
Oh, the only thing? Yeah, you're right. It's one life versus another. But the difference is that there is trauma inflicted on the people who witnessed this because we empathize more with dogs. It's just true.
Yeah.
Now here's the question I want to put to you, Felicia. Then the petition that went around for this teacher to be fired received like more than 3,400 signatures. I mean, do you think that he should be fired for doing something like this?
Yeah, but not because of the petition.
Well, here's the thing. It happened after school hours.
Don't care. It was unethical. It wasn't
a during school kind of thing. If it's his own like private life kind of thing, what?
No, I'm sorry. On the sentient sapience of dogs, on the fact that he invited students, on the fact that it was completely and totally unethical, both to the turtle and to the dog. Like, yeah, he should be fucking fired. It was sadistic. And it was just for show. There's no practical reason to feed a puppy to a snapping turtle. There was no education to be gained other than sadism. He was just being sadistic for the sake of being sadistic. He should be fucking fired because this is not a person that is clearly capable of empathy to the students, to the dog, to the turtle.
Right.
To a lot of kids in the school and people that have graduated from this guy, they've said that he was one of the best science teachers they ever had.
Don't give a shit.
Okay.
Clearly incapable of empathy.
Just putting that there. I'm just saying that the Humane Society is, of course, upset about this. They said that, like many of you, we are deeply disturbed by the news. We'll be following this situation closely and ensuring the full truth is disclosed. If an act of animal cruelty occurred, the perpetrator is prosecuted.
Okay, yeah. If obviously I'm with that. I'm obviously like, if it happened as reported, and if it was not as reported and the situation is different, then obviously I'm going to have a different opinion. But if it happened and you fed a live puppy to a snapping turtle, that sounds, I'm okay. But the skeptic in me is going, that sounds unlikely.
Almost beyond the pale. That's
yeah.
Snapping turtles are not just,
they're not fast eaters either.
No, and they don't just, like I said, they're ambush predators.
Well, this doesn't also give us
track. Well, I'm not an expert in snapping turtles, but this doesn't track.
Well, it also doesn't tell us anything about the puppy either. Like how
they said that it was a terminally ill, possibly ailing. If we're talking like a Pinky straight out of mom, I can understand maybe a little bit more, but it's
no. I'm still referencing to the trauma of the students. He invited students to watch. I'm still going to reference trauma to the students.
Now, there was an update that came out for this article, and this is the only reason we actually went through and finally did this one tonight is that officials have seized and then euthanized that snapping turtle.
Why euthanize a snapping turtle?
They didn't give me all the details on that one.
What the fuck? Why is the snapping turtle dead? The snapping turtle didn't do anything wrong. It's just a turtle.
That just goes to show you how fucked up humans are in our logic and our morality.
It's a puppy.
He tasted puppy meat. It
tasted puppy meat.
In fact, I was advocating for the snapping turtle itself.
Yeah.
I just found that the most weirdly, not even delicious, like little bit of justice at the very end. It's like
we're the worst. We're the worst apes. We're the worst apes. And there's
people can be mad at the teacher. People can be mad at the students that went after school to see this thing happening.
Nope, I wouldn't. I'm not mad at the students. Sorry,
I would be because that's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but they're students and they're impressionable. The teacher was the one responsible. I'm sorry, I'm just blaming the teacher on this one.
But definitely not the turtle. The turtle wasn't
at fault. The least of the problem. The turtle was literally the problem. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. He's the second least. He or she was the second least because the puppy was the least of the problem. The second least of the problem is the thing that ate the puppy. It's everyone else that's more of the problem. And most of all, the person who made that fucking choice. And then it's first the person who made the choice, and then second the people who killed the fucking turtle. Why would you kill the turtle? It's just a turtle. It doesn't know.
I think, like Kyle and I said, it tasted sweet puppy meats. It can never go back.
Yeah, it's gonna be hunting. It's gonna be hunting puppies for the rest of its life now. Yeah.
It won't eat anything else. You put any other food in front of this turtle, it won't eat it.
Or I mean, I need whiskey.
It needs to be puppy meat.
Fucking mad because it's just uselessly cruel.
Android.